I wish I would have had this game when I was younger, man. Like, people are going to feel some type of way. Don't be scared to poke out your chest and talk your shit, man. All that humble shit, that shit, man, that shit might get you overlooked. Closed mouths, don't eat. Base CBO, aka Cole Brown Official. And today we are talking about body game, and we're talking about the hate you receive when you're on body game. And really, it's just about becoming a better man, becoming a superior man, right? People try to shame you once you start to really develop yourself and become better. A lot of times they'll support you at the beginning, but once you start going too far, oh, now it's going to start receiving some hate. When I did pull-ups, regular pull-ups, oh, I see you, Cole, I see you doing your thing. Then I started doing muscle-ups, and I started doing weighted pull-ups, throwing a plate, throwing 2 plates, someday throwing 3 plates on me, doing pull-ups. Oh, now you're showing off. Oh, now you think you're all that. A lot of people's nature. They'll support you at first when you're the underdog, but once you go too far, they'll start hating on you, right? If you're a super overweight guy, you trim down a little bit, people are going to support you, but then you get jacked and you look way better than they do, oh, you're going to start receiving hate, so be prepared for it. My dad called me a narcissist the other day, and I was surprised when he said this, but then I realized this is a good thing. This is a good thing because if you would have went to my dad and asked him to describe me 4 years ago, he probably would have said, oh, so Cole's, he's shy, kind of timid. So now, if you go ask him and he say I'm cocky or arrogant, I'm perfectly fine with that, right? It's just part of improving, right? And there's nothing wrong with feeling superior, right? If my habits are superior, you're gonna become superior. If you're living like an average person, you're gonna get average results. If your habits are superior, you're gonna get superior results. That's just how it is. Right? We like to say everybody's equal, everybody's the same. That's just not the reality. Bullshit they've been telling you. Oh, we're all the same. Men and women are equal. We're the same. There's no difference. The only difference is how we feel. And that's the world we live in today. So you were taught you just gotta be nice to a woman and she's gonna like you. But then you realized, oh, actually women like this, and this. Right? There's some truth to the black pill. I think they go overboard in some shit. But there's some truth to it. We're not equal. We're not the same, right? And what I try to focus on is your habits. If you eating a clean diet, if you're doing a whole bunch of reps and sets, you're doing your cardio, you're lifting the weights, you're doing calisthenics, whatever, you're getting after it, and an average person is eating Doritos, Cheetos, and just laying around being a bum, your physique is going to be superior to theirs. That doesn't mean if your life is more valuable than theirs, but you value your life more than them. So I would consider you superior to that person. That's just the way it is, right? And it's not even in the court system. If I commit a crime and a 19-year-old white girl commits a crime, I'm going to do more time. We could have did the same exact thing, but I will get more time. That's just the way the world is. But I'm not here to complain about that. I just accept that and move the best route. You carry yourself in a certain way, people are gonna hate on you. I remember one girl I was dating, light-skinned chick. She always trying to convince me to drink, and I never drank with her, right? And she would be like, "Oh, you think you better than everybody?" At first I was like, "Why is she saying that?" And I'm like, "No, I do think I'm better than everybody because I value myself more than everybody here." Some of these girls in there, they getting wasted, blacking out, drunk. Obviously, you don't value your life that much. Because I wouldn't even allow my guard to get that down because I value my life that much. I wouldn't just black out in front of a whole bunch of strangers. Hell no. So yeah, I think I'm better than these people because they don't see the value within themselves. So there's nothing wrong with feeling like you're superior. Just make sure your actions are superior. Make sure you busting your ass every day to be a better man every single day. There's nothing wrong with feeling like you're better than everybody if you putting in more work. Alex Hormozy said, confidence without evidence is delusion. So give yourself evidence that you that guy. That you better than everybody else. By outworking everybody. By having better habits than everybody. Set your day up. Set your day up. If you know you're going to the gym the next day, set those clothes out for the gym. Plan it out in your head. Write it down. Okay, this day I'm hitting chest. This day I'm doing this. This day I'm doing cardio. Whatever it is, have it planned out. Set yourself up to win. And when you start winning, people are going to hate. So be prepared for it. It might be family, it might be friends, but be prepared for it. Slow down. Oh, Cole, chill. Don't burn out. But I realized I always wanted to be great, bro. I always want to be great. And when my dad called me a narcissist, that just showed me I'm on a better path. Because I don't see anybody that accomplished a lot that was shy and timid. I done seen a lot of people that accomplished a lot and they're arrogant and cocky though. So if you have to pick one, go the arrogant and cocky way. I don't think I'm arrogant or cocky, but if someone had to put me in a category, I'd rather be in that. He's like, oh, you think you're better than everybody. You think like Donald Trump. That's what he said. So I'm fine with that. Because whether you like the man or not, he's a billionaire. And I know some people are like, oh, he got a loan of $1 million and all that stuff. Okay, but he done lost it. He was in debt, billions of dollars, built it back up, became president. Like, whether you like him or not, you got to respect it. You got to respect it. And there's a lot of people that made many things happen that were cocky and arrogant. So if you're going to call me cocky and arrogant, I'm perfectly fine with that. Because I don't see anybody accomplishing a lot that's shy and timid, that's scared. So just be prepared for the hate, man. Prepare to be called a show off, or cocky, to be all that stuff, man. Once I started posting, thirst traps and stuff, dudes started acting weird towards me. That's fine. I done lost a lot of friends due to self-improvement. But that just showed me they were never my friends to begin with. So be prepared, man. People are going to judge you. People aren't going to like it when you make them feel inferior. Because the more you put into work, the more they realize that excuses are bullshit. There's nothing wrong with feeling superior. Just make sure your habits are superior. And that's why it's so important to get the right mentors. Have people that are going to reinforce into you that you're doing everything right. That you're going down the right path. That you have the right mindset. Because a lot of times you'll be misguided by friends, by family, and they just don't want to see you do good things. They don't want to see you improve because they're going to feel small. And once I started thinking highly of myself, all the insecurities left. Because I feel like if a woman dates me and she can't see my value, go ahead and find something better. You're going to have a hard time. I'm not going to say that, but that's what's in my brain. I know I'm an exceptional man. I know I'm rare. I know most men aren't like me. So go ahead. If you think you can find it somewhere else, then go ahead. Maybe we just don't align. Or maybe you don't know value when it's right in front of your eyes. So that's really how I feel. So like last girl I dated, when she started seeing someone else, like I was still up in that thing. You know what I'm saying? It get like that sometimes. But she would start seeing another dude. I didn't feel any type of way about it. But he was typing online talking about something. She with the real one now. She with the big dog now. That's what he was talking about. It's like, dog, I feel, man, I know my habits are exceptional. I know my habits are superior to 95% of men. So I don't feel no type of way when a woman leaves. I don't feel no type of way when a woman doesn't want to be with me anymore. Because I know there's a better option out there for me. I know there's a better woman right behind her that's waiting for her to come out. That door open for her to go out. The door's still open and another woman sneaking in behind her. So once I started looking at my life, man, don't feel no type of way because you're superior. Don't feel bad for being superior. Don't feel bad for putting in more work than everybody. Because they're going to try to shame you, man. Your friends, your family, they're going to try to shame you. They're going to call you cocky. They're going to call you arrogant. They're going to call you narcissistic. They're going to tell you you're doing too much. But I always been hustling, man. I always been just going hard. The only thing I was missing was confidence. Because you can ask people, I used to play football back within the day, man. I remember my senior year of football. When we was on the track, we were running laps, and the coach was like, we not stopping until Cole's tired. I said, Coach, I'm already tired, but if you want me to look tired, it's going to be a while. I always had that dog in me. I always had that hustle in me. I just didn't have that confidence in me to really poked my chest out. So I got overlooked many times and I said never again. I got screwed over many times. I said never again. So I used to bust my ass for football. I gave my all to football in high school. And I got screwed over. Coach put me in at fullback. What the fuck? I'm the fastest one on the team. They put me in at fullback. Okay. Stopped getting carries. I just quit mid-season for something I've been busting my ass for 5 years. Then I started running track again. And my running back coach come up to me, Cole, you look good, man. You look good. Come out of retirement. Come play football. I said, what you mean? He like, come play football next year. I'm like, Coach, I'm a senior. The running back coach didn't even know what grade I was in. I was at that school longer than him. I've been going to the high school since like 7th grade, going to the training, going to all these practices and stuff. And he didn't even know what grade I was in. Because when they took me out the game, when they put me on the bench, when they screwed me over, I wouldn't say anything. But all the other running backs would be saying stuff. The other running backs come out for one play. Coach, can I put me back in the game? Put me back in the game. I wasn't like that though. Because I was too humble. I was too timid. All the other running backs, Coach, put me back in the game. Put me back in the game. They go put him back in the game. But I wasn't confident enough to go tell the coach, like, put me back in the game. I wasn't confident enough to say, Coach, don't put me at fullback. Put me at tailback. I'm the fastest one on the team. If I could have went back, though, I promise you, I would have got some type of offer. Because I was like that. I was nasty. Even when I used to run the routes, man, I used to think about dropping the ball. Like, that's how much confidence I really lacked. And I had a dude hit me up a couple months ago. He followed me on Instagram. He was like, man, I see you on Instagram because I used to post reels and stuff. Like, I see you doing your thing, man. I remember last time I seen you, you broke me on the field. I was like, damn, that's crazy, cause I forgot about that. I had broke this man out his cleats. And that wasn't the only, I done did that like 3 times. Broke somebody down, shook them. They done came out their cleats, fell on the ground. Like, I was nasty. I was nasty, man, but I just never got the opportunity because I lacked the confidence. And when you lack confidence, you're not going to be a great football player. You're not going to be a great basketball player. Any sport, you're not going to be great at it if you lack that confidence, man. And that's why I was like, dog, I need to find my confidence. So now, you know, my dad called me a narcissist. I'm fine with that, man. I'm fine with being called arrogant or cocky because I don't want to be that humble type that gets overlooked. Never again, bro. I bust my ass for years for football. And that's why that physique's so crazy. That's why I was built like a Greek god, because I was putting in so many reps and sets. I was running so many fucking laps, dog. Like, it's crazy. There was times they canceled practice. I jumped the fence and run on the track by myself in the rain. Like, I really had that dog in me, but I just lacked the confidence, man. So now that I got my confidence, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who's hating. I just know they feel inferior. That's fine. So I wish I would have had this game when I was younger, man. Like, people are going to feel some type of way. Don't be scared to poke out your chest and talk your shit, man. All that humble shit, fuck that shit, man. That shit might get you overlooked. Mouths don't get fed, like they said, man. So don't be afraid to poke out your chest. Don't be afraid to be proud of who you are. I'm not saying you have to boast and brag on yourself all the time, because it's going to look better when other people brag on you. But if you know you got the goods, don't be afraid to say it. And honestly, if you getting hate, you probably doing something right. Because the way the average man lives nowadays is just sad, man. So it's easy to become more exceptional. It's easier to become superior. But when you become superior, everybody around you that's inferior, they're going to feel some type of way, man. So just be ready for that. Be ready for the names. Like I tell y'all, man, sometimes the best reaction is no reaction. I'm not telling you to let people play with you, but some things are below you. Some things you're too good for. I'm too good to drink. I'm too good to pay for some box. I only want to sleep with the woman that wants to sleep with me. I remember a girl pressing me one time, like, why won't you pay for a box? Why would you? I'm like, I'd never do that. I'd never pay for OnlyFans. I'm too good for that. Because I got women that really want to sleep with me. Why would I go pay a woman to sleep with me? I got a price on her coochie? Nah, because that means anybody can have it. If anybody can have it, I don't want it. You feel me? It's like, start looking at yourself as higher, man. But you gotta put in the work, man. You gotta have superior habits to look at yourself like you better than everybody. There's nothing wrong with that, man. And they're gonna try to shame you. They're gonna talk down on you and all this other shit. But if you have the habits, if you giving yourself evidence that you that guy, man, don't feel no type of way when people talk bad about you. Because we can complain, oh, he's a narcissist, he's this, he's arrogant, he's cocky. Well, those motherfuckers the ones that getting shit done. At the end of the day, you feel me? Those are the ones that getting stuff done. And all the super humble, shy people, dog, they ain't getting much done. They getting walked over. Closed mouths don't get fed, man. So don't be scared to poke out your chest and be proud of who you are. If you don't put in the reps and saying you put in the work, don't be afraid to say it, man. Don't be afraid to say that, man. Because we not all equal. We not all the same. Your habits are going to determine what level you on. Your habits are going to determine what type of man you are. So that's all I got for y'all today. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch y'all boys in the next one.